Hey Celine fans! Okay, we're back and it is Saturday, August 13th, and we just saw Celine's concert again. We were in the second mezzanine tonight, first row, way off to the left. We were way off to the left last night as well. Yeah, for some reason I thought that our tickets were more towards the center in the balcony, but we were off to the left, so I think maybe we were debating about which tickets to buy for so long that we finally, when we made a decision and purchased the tickets, we couldn't remember what tickets we decided on,
but it was still amazing.
It was great. It was great, and it's totally a different experience sitting in the balcony, isn't it?
Yeah, like seeing the curtain drop, you see everything, and
you get a lot more of the big picture of things versus being really up close and just focusing on Celine. I mean, I was still focusing on Celine, but
you're taking more.
Yeah, you get to see more in your peripheral vision because you're further away. So
I had a hard time, like, oh, Celine band, background.
Yeah. And the lighting and everything just looks a little bit different when you're further away. But I don't know, even though we were in the second mezzanine, we were still, I mean, it still felt like you weren't really super far away from Celine or anything like that.
I could still make out some facial, features.
Yeah. Although when it got really, when they did the special effects with the fog or with the lasers, and there was, more, I don't know, more stuff in the air, it was kind of harder to focus on her, I think. She didn't look as clear, but gosh, it was still amazing. She was great tonight. We were talking about some of the differences between last night's show and tonight's show, and there were a few differences. We didn't see any falling hairs from her head tonight. No, sadly.
But we did see Celine cry.
Yes, during Ne Me Quitte Pas, Celine, last night she got a little emotional. I mean, she always does, and I don't know, but last night I think she just got a little teary-eyed. Tonight it was full-on crying. Yeah, I mean, you could see the tears welling up in her eyes, and then just falling down,
kind of on her face.
And then when Celine cries, I get hysterical. So it's just it's not a pretty picture. But that song is just so sad.
It sounds sad, even though I don't understand.
Oh my God. Yeah, and it's crazy because in the show, the way the songs are arranged, she hits you with 3 songs in a row that are just super, super sad and emotional, and you just feel, or at least I do, I feel just completely drained after them all. You have, what are the songs? Okay, At 17, you have At 17 first, and I'm just erect during that, and then
really sad.
Because it's just, that's that whole song just sums up why I like Celine. But anyway, so you have At 17, then you have Ne Me Quitte Pas, then you have a short break for Beauty and the Beast, which is, it's more a little upbeat. You have Barnev who comes out.
I know.
Oh, we love Barnev.
They hold hands.
We love Barnev, okay? And so that's really touching. But then she hits you again with All By Myself. And so you have 3 out of 4 of the songs all in a row are just super emotional and sad and just, oh my gosh, I just feel completely drained after all of that. And then I can't remember what song she launches into after All By Myself.
Can't remember either.
Can't remember at this point because I'm just there's so much Celine going on in my head that it's really hard to think.
Yeah.
Really hard to think. Oh, so differences between last night's show and tonight's show. What were some other ones?
We were discussing hair.
Hair, yes. Last night on August 12th, 2011, Celine's hair was very straight, and it kind of seemed like she was having a little bit of a bad hair day, or about as much of a bad hair day as Celine can have when she has a full-time hair person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't we all wish we could have somebody doing our hair for us? Yeah. Yeah. It would make life a lot easier, just being able to
sit
have
there
somebody
and do it.
Yeah, exactly. But her hair last night, she kept on playing with it. She really at one point she really dug in there and tried to fluff it up. I think, and it seemed a little. You said it seemed a little frizzier.
Yeah, you could see it if you're really close. So.
Yeah, But I mean, it still looked great because she's Celine, but we're just really looking at details here and trying to compare and contrast the two concerts. Tonight, her hair, it was still very straight. She's going with a straighter look now, but there was a little more curl at the ends, especially in the front, like right here at the ends. And yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else? Oh, the crowd. Okay, so during How Do You Keep the Music Playing, when Celine is walking through the crowd, last night she was like so touchy-feely with everybody. She was like reaching through, she touched them out, she like grabbed all people's hands, she was walking all over, she was really, I mean, like a guy reached over, like grabbed her hand and kissed it, like, I mean, she was really interacting with the audience a lot. Tonight, not so much.
She just mainly held onto the railing as she was walking and kind of like paused, but didn't hold out her hand.
She grabbed a few hands, and that was about it. So I'm not really sure why the difference in the two nights there. She also was not really flinging around. I mean, she has the big slits in her dresses, which are just really sexy. And last night she was really flinging the slits open, like
sticking her legs
and sticking her legs out, and so you just saw like leg. and I mean, she just seemed like she was feeling a bit more like sexy and like she felt a little I don't know. She was just really into it last night in that regard. But tonight, not so much. She was still busting a move, but it was more like she was just having fun versus feeling really sexy.
Mm-hmm. And I saw lots of like
and she was doing her, all her movements. Although during the reason, she still was like stroking the microphone stand, and then like herself, she kept on doing it. Like, oh my God, Celine.
I did notice in one of the songs though, she like almost sat down when she did a bow thing, but I couldn't remember.
And at the end of My Heart Will Go On, she really got low on her like bow, her curtsy thing. Really got low. Oh, and the water effect looked different from up above.
It did. You see the whole, like, I don't know.
It was definitely more stunning seeing it from ground level, I think.
I think so too. And you can see the lights are a lot bigger.
Yeah. The water effect was more stunning the closer you are.
You can hear the water better when it hits.
Yeah.